Spotlight, moonlight, make it white, drip and get you right. Shoulda look good in the moonlight. This pussy looking so bad, my
Hey there guys and ghouls, Strange Little Tart here, ready to go back into the actual official episode 2, which is technically chapter 2 of Song of Horror. As most of you who have been following me know, I royally screwed the pooch the last go around, and I actually killed Sophie on accident and had to go back through and play as Officer Ramos. I played as a technical officer and made it to the end, and then replayed through everything again so I could see if there was any kind of change with completing it as Sophie versus someone else who actually knew Daniel when they found him. And then I just pulled another bonehead move and clicked on the wrong thing, and it started playing through. So the differences actually occur in the beginnings of chapter 2 if you have Sophie there, because Daniel talks to Sophie. He recognizes her. He sees her. Oh man, I've messed up so many different things on this. So we're actually going to start off where I should be starting off, because I did kill Sophie. We're not negating that fact. I just needed to know in the last episode if that changed anything. So starting off with episode 2, eerily quiet, from my first playthrough. I hope I don't have to use my secondary playthrough. This looks like the end of all the playthroughs. Why is creepy grandma lady standing in front of us?
Where am I?
Oh, we have to see your face. Oh, your face. I don't like your face. It's gross. Not my grandma.
Well, well, it appears as though the Prince of Slumber will be granting us an audience. How are you feeling, Your Highness?
My
It's
head.
Sophie's not there.
I had a dream. I'm okay. Thanks for coming, Lydia.
Mr. Neuer, my name is Alina, and I found you inside the Husher's house. I'm glad to see you're better.
Yes. I think I remember you. Thank you so much, Alina. I owe you my life.
Don't mention it. Listen, Mr. Neuer, I found some notes and recordings from the Husher family. If you're looking for the Hushers, you might meet them.
Oh. Thank you once again. I'm sure they'll be helpful. The truth is, I was thinking of leaving as soon as possible to...
Daniel, the doctor said you need complete rest. Complete.
I'm fine, really. I found this. Apparently, Husher received a music box from an acquaintance of his, a certain Mr. Fäber. It seems as though he was researching the music box when he vanished. And from what Fäber says, the music box may be related to everything that has happened.
I'm not sure we should stick our nose into this business after everything that's occurred.
She may be right, Daniel. I'm sure the police are very close to finding out where Husher is.
Do you think the police would have found me? We need to find Husher. I saw the box that Fäber describes in this letter, but it wasn't really there. It was as if it were on the other side of... Oh. I think we should pay a visit to this Fäber and ask him about the music box and Husher. He has a shop in the city, not far from here.
Daniel, please.
I'm fine, really. I think going to a shop and asking the owner a few questions falls within the range of what we can do, don't you?
Isaac Fäber is the owner of a well-established antique store that he runs with his daughter, Erica. He's been friends with Husher for years. That's good to know. Alright, so key differences already. Some of the dialogue in that whole little scene was different. Sophie was standing there the whole time. She actually interacted with Daniel. Daniel spoke to her, reassured her that he was okay. So obviously with Alina coming in and giving him the information, he never mentioned that stuff. He only mentioned the paper that he had from the Husher house that he found. So slight differences that occurred there, but nothing too crazy. Also, when I got to this screen right before I quit out of the other one, Sophie was still sitting there and it didn't give you the option to go to Etienne. It just gave you the option to go to Erica, who we're not going to play as because all she has is a lighter. There's no need to have lighters here. but we can go ahead and read about her a little bit. She's 24. Looks pretty cool. Erica manages the Fäber&Son Antique shop along with her father, Isaac. If he's the art expert, she's the managing brains. She's always on top of every slightest detail of the business. Her adventurous spirit takes her all over the world in search of new items to adorn the shop's windows. Incredibly active, Erica has many hobbies and lets her imagination run wild every chance she gets. Okay, I didn't want to use her because she had a lighter, but also don't want to use her if her imagination runs wild. Can you imagine the hindrance and the extra difficulty that she could add to this? Who else we got? We got Renee. Ooh, Renee. I love these names. Age 37. Light source is a flashlight. Ooh, I do love the flashlight. Renee was born to be a cop, and he'll die one too. Born in the Caribbean, he grew disillusioned with the police department in his hometown and set sail for Europe, where he thought his integrity and sense of duty would serve him better. But the grass wasn't as green as it seemed. Tired of moving around, Renee decided to settle down and do what he could to help his fellow citizens. Alright, I'm jumpy enough. I really don't think I need to have a gun at this point, and he is shit for stealth. No way. It's not happening. I think we're gonna end up playing as Daniel. Daniel's jumpy too! Shit! But look at how even-keeled he is on speed, strength, stealth, and serenity. Like, it's... And he's got a flashlight. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with Daniel as my main dude for right now, because we started this shit with him. We're gonna see how well he handles all of this. You are not instilling me with a lot of confidence in you right now, sir. All your jumpiness. Alright, so Daniel is 43. He is a publicist and ex-entrepreneur whose failed business ventures led him to become an alcoholic. Drinking cost him his health, his marriage to Sophie, and even his home. Daniel, who has been sober for some time now, has finally managed to secure a stable job and slowly rebuild his life. Personal items. You get a badge of perseverance for AA on it, obviously. No bonus items, and we can still use Husher's Haiku as a collectible item. I don't know what it does for me, so who knows. We'll carry it. Okay, Daniel's story must continue. If you lose him, you will have to restart the episode. Yeah, I guess we do want to do that. Alright, let's get to playing with Daniel. Isaac Barber is the... We read this already. I'm not going to reread this. Your auto map automatically updates as you explore your surroundings. That is good. We figured that out in the first playthrough of things, though. So... Ooh! Ship! I'm seeing a theme of ships here. Is that just a rich people thing? They just have ships everywhere? It seems they sell all kinds of antiques here. Ooh, my kind of store. I like antiques. There's something under that pot? I don't know, let's look. Is there? Ooh, it's a thick key. I like that key. An old key found under a flower pot. The keychain says antique shop. Okay. Cool. Think we just found our way into the antique shop. This Chinese restaurant is pretty popular, probably because a million food sites classify it as charming. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Well, that's kind of lame. Alright. Ooh, I like the graffiti. I am a fan of graffiti. Antique shops and graffiti, that's what I like. There's a lock on that door. Yeah, well, I found the key already. Ha 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 ha. Alright, this is the key. Is it like the master key? That's gonna work on 3 rooms only? Huh. What do we got here? Canes and umbrellas. I hope there's someone in the shop. If we had to unlock the door to get in, I highly doubt that there's anyone in here. Yeah, it doesn't sound like anybody's in the shop. I like that all the lights are on already. It is very quiet though. Huh.
Nobody appears to be around. I wonder whether this Fäber guy is anywhere nearby.
Ooh, creepy noises again. The craftsmanship in that ship model blows my mind. Yeah, all kinds of books and antiques. It is an antique shop, I would expect no less. Oh, what is that? Oh, a list of product lots. I can't find it. I can't remember where I stored that blasted music box. I thought I left it with the rest of the lot, didn't I? Yes. Otherwise, where could it be? In this lot, there was also a wardrobe full of dried blood stains. We took it out into the courtyard and dragged it to one of our storage rooms in the basement, but which one did we place it in? I can't even remember what color or shape it was. What's wrong with me? Could I possibly reveal the blood left behind somewhere? I would have to buy luminol, right? That's what the police use. Perhaps that way I could find the lots of products containing the wardrobe and the box with it. Sebastian says I must return it to its original owner, the Legrand Amsberg family. If I can manage that, will this madness come to an end? Oh, it seems like he's having some hard times. Why is there an ominous red glow? Telescope! That telescope looks older than the hills. I wonder if it still works. You never know. Alright, what is up with this? One of those old school coal tar machines. I think if you put a coin in, it reads your fortune or something. Okay. We gotta find a coin, folks, because we're not giving up our AA chip. Prized possession right there. Can we go behind the counter? I don't think we can if we go that way. But I think if we do like this... Haha! Behind the counter! Books, scrolls, ornaments. Ooh. I'm not sure if that till still works or if it's another antique. What is this? What do we got going on here? There's some kind of electric remote here. It has a slot to put something in it. Okay, alright. Good to know, good to know. Let's go ahead and figure out, you know, take an assessment of the first floor, really, just so we know what the heck is going on. A hanger. Okay, got a hanger. History books and works on different art movements. I'll try to remember that diving helmet. I think I'd fit under the table. That is good to know. We have found somewhere to hide. In the event that we need to hide. Oh, I bet if we go under that table, though, it is not nearly as bad as, like, going into one of the wardrobes at the Husher Mansion. It looks like a collection of international treaties, probably replicas. Are you a history buff? Do you know that for sure, sir? Alright, what? Damn, I want to turn my camera angle like so bad. That's a creepy mask standing in front of like an open, black, scary place. A dressmaker's dummy. The garment was never finished. Ooh, nice guitar. I wonder if I'd still know how to play. I'd rather not. Alcohol really takes a toll on my memory. Very much. The suitcase must have been a real luxury item in its day. Possible. Is that a real naval spyglass? You never know, man. That's a fucking cannon! I don't know if this cannon is real or not, but it looks like it. Oh yay, it's raining and thundering and creepy toy! Uh-oh. Y'all see that busted mirror, right? A thing is here. These Jack-in-the-Box toys are plain nasty. I wonder what kind of bastard invented them. Who knows, man? Small urns and pots. I'd say they're Chinese. Leather-bound notebooks. They look pretty worn, even though they've never been used. You're not going to comment at all on the fact that the mirror's all busted out? No one can say this shop isn't well stocked. Valid point, sir. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 doors to areas that we can try checking out. A hunting rifle? I wish it was loaded. No, you don't, Daniel. We are too jumpy. Okay, nothing in there right now. This is a terrible camera angle, I hate it. I don't think I hear anything right there. I don't trust this suit of armor. This armor must weigh a ton. How did anyone move with these things on? We've seen that camera mechanic before, where it all snaps a picture and stuff. That's blocking off a door. Alright, I don't want to go in either of those rooms just yet. I don't like this shop, like, at all, already. Let's see. Oh, you can't even listen? Definitely not going in there then. I don't hear any of the creepy gunk. Alright. Let's go try and check upstairs, since that was my, like, biggest regret when I played the first episode of the last one. That I didn't make it upstairs, but then I went through and played again and found out you couldn't actually go upstairs first. Daniel had to physically get caught. The way that he was. I don't hear anything in there. What's this? Signed in Tordesillas, Spain on 7th June 1484. They sure drilled us with that one in school. I don't remember that from school. Old toys and ornaments. They're pretty. Hey look, it's Pinocchio. Creepy camera angles again. Yep. Chinese porcelain vases. I'd rather not know what they're worth. Fair enough. Fair enough. This table would be the perfect place to hide under. Okay. Got a second hiding spot. That's good. Looks like Japanese armor. Wait. Is that something in its mouth? Are you gonna put your hand in its mouth? Oh. Oh. I don't want to. It looks like it's gonna bite my fingers off. Not right now. There was at least another identical gramophone in the Husher mansion. This bit me in the ass last time. Not literally, but... Oh! Thank God. Okay, we still have all of our fingers. I assume. Bronze Coltar token. Okay, cool. We can use that creepy thing. Biographies of historical figures, ordered meticulously. The lock on this drawer seems a little exaggerated. It looks like you need some kind of square shaft to open it. Okay. We got a coin, so let's go mess around with the creepy glowy things. Let's use it. Oh man, that thing looks friggin' awesome. I don't like that laugh. Okay, there is something you forgot. Remember it and you will be blessed. I don't think I wanna. Alright, everywhere else has had like that listen mechanic to try and hear everything going on. I guess we'll start from the far side and see what we can see here. Yep, don't hear much. So let's try out this door. And we can go in. And it's a storage room. Safe spot. Cool. Letter 1 by Sebastian. Alright. Dear Isaac, I am sorry about your trouble getting to sleep. If it is any consolation, I have been suffering the same plight recently myself, perhaps due to the imminent proofreading of my novel. If quality can be measured by the time invested, it should be one of my finest works. However, I suspect that this is not always the case. Despite everything, I have found a bit of time to look into your mysterious music box. Based on the carving and the wood, I am certain that it is European, from the late 19th or early 20th century. I also noticed that it is of extraordinary quality, perhaps a real luxury item back in its era. I will continue my research. Get well soon, Sebastian P. Husher. See, I remember going in that music box area and being like, oh, I feel like this is really very much like a monastery. Boxes and boxes filled with paper. That's all we came here for? Because I can't look in any other direction. Alright, I guess that's it. Why will you not let me listen just in case? I don't like it. Okay, we're good. I think. I hope. Gallery, door closed. To enter, ask the counter. Nobody's at the counter. Alright, I'm gonna go check the other doors. Alright, we can kind of listen and just check shit out. Oh, that's not. Hey, but is that luminol? Spray bottle. Appears to have once held dangerous substances. I don't see any liquid in this thing. But at least we have it. Ah, shit. The mirror is broken. Looks like someone threw a stone at it. It's because of that creepy grandma face lady. Towels probably for customers. They're dusty, almost as if they've been forgotten. Yeah. No. Creepy grandma lady is breaking all the goddamn windows. Does she understand how expensive those are to replace? I don't appreciate it. Nope, just still a spooky antique shop. Alright. Listen. I don't hear anything out there. Door's locked. You wonder where it leads. It leads to the exit, Daniel. That's where it leads. Alright, there's one more on that little platform that we can try before I go into the gallery. Let's try it. Oh, already I regret my decisions. I don't hear anything. The lights are creepy here.
Not with that.
And it's locked. Wait a minute. Like lock? Like... It won't work there? Okay, fair enough. Daniel, you look a little freaked out there, sir. I don't want to go this way. I regret so much stuff right now. There's a lot of regret. We're gonna go back and look in the gallery. I bet it's a lot nicer than whatever this is. Ah, shit. I have to go down the creepy area. Fine. My earlier argument still stands. Like, why do you not go places during daylight? Normal 9 to 5 business hours. because as dark as it is not. You can't convince me. It's not that it's just like a rainstorm and like all of a sudden, oh man, terrible lighting. Apologize about that. Rainstorm and all. No, I'm guaranteeing you, it's like 11 o'clock at night. You're trying to come down to places like this. Walking under sewer grates? Gross. Okay. What? That key won't fit. Okay, so we can't go there. We can't use that. Bunch of cheap souvenirs, keychains, coins, and whatnot. I bet plenty of people come in to buy these things. I missed that one earlier. Well, I think we're gonna leave it right here. You know, it's a good first start back into it. We only really saw a creepy grandma lady. We know that Daniel is alive and on the well, but you know, not every episode needs to have like 15 times of me just screaming because of jump scares. So we will stop it right here and we will pick back up in this creepy ass antique shop on the next go round. In the meantime, if you want to know what's going on, what's coming up, what's changing, what's going and moving and shaking and grooving, you can always check out my Instagram and Twitter as you see my handles pop up here. And we'll hopefully come back and do it again.
Spotlight, moonlight, get white, drink, get you right. Should look good in the moonlight. This person looks so come on.